I'm here to stop you from making the mistake that I did when I was an amateur and that so many are doing right now. And that is misspending your vouchers, your winnings from your amateur events. The best way you can spend that money is by creating a practice stack, something that's going to help you get better faster. And it is a smart way to spend it. And what is smart? Well, we're not going to buy Tour Series plastic. We're going to buy stock plastic. We're not going to buy high-speed drivers right now if we're just starting. We want to save that for later. We want to build our skills. Another thing is those curiosity discs, the ones that you're wanting to try. All those three that I just mentioned, the high-speed drivers, Tour Series discs, curiosities, use your own money to buy those. Go ahead, buy them, but use your own cash. When we use our own cash, we're going to be smarter about what we buy. We're not going to be as frivolous. So let's get started with the stack. First of all of these recommendations, we're going to buy the same mold. And the first one is 5 putters. How do you choose a putter? It's got to be comfortable in your hand. Go to the putting section, look at some putters if you're not sure, and do the blind test. Hold it. Does it feel right? Is it comfortable? Does it have the right texture? It's got to be comfortable in your hands. If it's not, you're not going to want to throw it. The same can be said for all of the discs. Okay, so buy 5 putters of the same mold. While you're there, go ahead and pick up several minis. Buy a nice stack of them, colorful ones that are not going to get lost. And you can use these whenever you're practicing your putting. Step number 2, throwing putters. Throwing putters are more torque resistant. They're short range discs. You also want to get 5 of those. Same mold. After that, we're going to go to mid-range discs. Again, stock plastic, get 5 of those. And we want to stay away from the overstable plastic. We want to choose stable plastic, neutral flying discs, because we are going to learn how to control those. And we can shot shape in any way these neutral discs. We can throw flat, anhyzer, hyzer, all of it. Our skills are going to increase. You're going to go through the roof a lot faster. You see I started with putters, then throwing putters, then mid-ranges? That's because we want to learn the game outward. We don't want to be the guy that throws 400 feet and can't make a 10-foot putt. Learn it outward. After you have 5 of these, you're going to go to a control driver, a fairway driver. Buy 5 of those, same mold. I use the Evader, great disc. Also a TL or TL3, fantastic discs, 5 of each. Because I don't want you to be handicapped during heavy winds, purchase a couple of overstable fairway drivers, be it a Firebird or a Felon or a Motion by MVP, that type of Firebird equivalent. Go ahead and buy a couple. Now, those 5 are going to help you, those 5 different molds are going to help you tremendously for, putter, throwing putter, mid-range, and control driver, plus the 2 Firebirds. So yeah, 5. That's going to help you tremendously and to get better. When you have those, repeat the process. Now you're going to buy 5 more putters, and then 5 more throwing putters, all the same. And then 5 more mid-ranges and 5 more fairway drivers. You're gonna have 10 of each, and that is the ultimate practice stack. You can take 10 with you, go have fun with them, learn. They're gonna fly the same. You're gonna have consistency. That's the problem when you buy one-off discs, different molds, they fly a little different. These all fly basically the same. You want to buy them from the same batch, ideally, then they'll really fly the same, but they're basically the same. After you're done with that, now we want to get onto the more overstable side of things. We're going to go back to the approach discs and throwing putters. Go ahead and purchase yourself 5 overstable approach discs. These are very useful for your short game. So you can use a pig or a zone. There's no shortage of overstable approach discs. It is a must in your bag. Buy 5 of those. Buy 5 overstable mid-ranges. Then, now you can start buying some high-speed drivers and some other things to fill the gaps in your bag. Those first 5 molds that I told you about are really going to develop your skills. You're going to get much better faster, and this is ideally what you do, and maintain this this focus throughout your disc golf career and build stacks of the same mold. You're going to get so familiar with it. You're going to master it. And as the mold gets beat in, it starts to become a little more understable. Then that's for another chapter, but you're going to have all the flight stabilities from the same mold. It's going to be amazing. They age like fine wine, guys. But this is how you want to start. Don't get off on the wrong path, getting lured by all these brand new discs that come out. Don't do it. That's the biggest mistake you can make when you're starting out in disc golf. I hope this has been helpful. Build your practice stack, get better faster.